Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on Patrick Tutors. We are finally all caught up on videos, and we are back to our normal schedule of uploading on Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So, in today's video, we will be talking about how to make college feel more like home. Because my first month of college, I felt like really away from home, and I felt really like homesick and lost. But I want to teach you guys ways that you can make college feel like home and make it feel like your regular routine is back. For many students, move-in day marks their first taste of total independence from their guardians or parents. Unfortunately, this can lead to situations that can make dorm life annoying and really scary. Situations ranging from breaking like the washroom machine to setting off a fire alarm with popcorn in the microwave. And although they seem funny now, people get annoyed fast by these daily occurrences. So what can you guys do to make the transition to school better? Number one, get into the habit of reading directions on everything. And what I mean this is, read directions on like food products. Because like I once microwaved a bag of popcorn for 3.5 minutes and it completely burned and caught on fire. But don't tell my RA that, obviously. So make sure to read labels on everything because it's not fun to sit outside in the rain or the cold waiting for the fire alarm to be shut off because of something you did or an activity that could have been prevented easily. Next is to tell your RA or resident assistant about problems. Your RA is almost like the floor manager. They're basically a junior or senior who basically helps you with things around getting settled in and make sure that you are comfortable in college. The sooner an issue is reported, the sooner it can be fixed. If the washer machine is not draining, tell the RA about it. Please do not avoid the problem by going to a different hall and using their devices. It's rude and inconsiderate to both halls resident. This goes for mental and medical problems as well. Do not push things off because you don't want to be a burden. Trust me, you guys are not a burden, and your safety and health is a priority. Even if you don't want to tell your guardians or parents, you need to talk to someone, be it your friends, your roommates, a teacher, an advisor. Just make sure that you talk to them. Next, develop healthy habits early on and stick with them. Healthy habits such as using hand sanitizer, not touching your face, eating healthy, and doing some sort of exercise. These will not only doing these things will help you keep from missing class, but they can help prevent the dreaded freshman 15, which we will get into later. Don't forget about mental health. Keep a stash of your favorite chocolate products and get as much sunlight as possible. Chocolate boosts serotonin in the brain. It makes people feel just overall happier. Sunlight contains vitamin D, which is not only good for you, but also has a high correlation with positive moods. Take the occasional day to take care of yourself and treat yourself without having to worry about homework, work, money, or anything. Just have a nice day. Make a sick daycare box. Take inventory of everything you have, use, eat, and drink, and place it in the box. Make sure all these items are non-perishables to avoid further illness, mold, and pests. Also, make sure that you have enough of each item to set yourself up for the average number of days that you could be sick. So even if you do have the 24-hour flu, you have plenty in case it turns out to be a 3 to 5 day flu bug. Label the box as your sick day care box and put it in a reachable but practical place in your dorm. The next step, which is most important to me and would help me the most, is call or write home. Calling home every once in a while is a nice way to keep updated about what's going on with your family and friends and your pets. Plus, it's a great way to unload some stress and talk about what's happening in your life. Like, for example, my mom and dad right now my dad was painting part of the house, and my mom was decorating for Halloween, which is upcoming. Happy Halloween to all you guys. I think I will do a Halloween special, but in case I don't, I just wanted to tell you guys Happy Halloween. So yeah, that helps a lot. Make good friends. In my last video, we talked about how to make good friends. Having a good friend by your side is really important, as it's someone who can help you deal with day-to-day problems and help relieve some stress, because they go through the same thing. Number 7 is the biggest thing ever. The biggest thing. Do not procrastinate. And I will repeat this because of how important it is. Do not procrastinate. Whether it's laundry or homework, as soon as you notice that you haven't done it, if you don't do it, you'll regret it later, and you'll simply stress yourself out. Same goes for studying. Try to study as often as possible, especially with subjects you know you don't excel in. And I'm not saying to study like all the time. Like, let's say that you have a test like upcoming next week on like Wednesday. I would recommend to start reviewing over your notes on like maybe like a week before the test, and then get to like a really hard and deep study like that weekend, and just make sure that you have all the information needed for the next week so you can either go to office hours or take advantage of the things. College classes are usually curved, so you can kind of, like, if you do bad, sometimes the curve will help you. Like I did bad on a midterm last week, like I probably got like a C on it, and some classes will actually allow you to waive a midterm if you do better on the final. And usually the final exams are kind of easier because they go over things in a faster manner than usual. And I'm not saying that's always the case, obviously, but sometimes it is. Step 8, go pet an animal. Every once in a while, just being able to love something that only wants your unconditional love is the best thing ever, especially if you grew up around animals. At my house, I had 3 dogs, so petting an animal really helps. Some colleges, like mine, bring stress dogs into their campuses during exam week. Some humane societies are renting out animals for Pokemon Go players, and some areas have petting zoos as well. Step 9, do what you want to do. Don't go into a major to appease your parents. Try different kinds of subjects and find what interests you. If you have an interest in criminal justice, don't major in biology. You are not the only one who has a say in what you want to learn. So make sure that you choose what you want to do because it's your life. Our final step for the day is to just be yourself. Go into the new school year by being yourself. There are always going to be people who are going to accept you and those who don't accept you for who you are. So don't be friends with the people who don't want to hang out with you. Be friends with the people who do. Without the stress of being someone you aren't, school will be much easier and you will be much more genuine. Just because college is different from high school doesn't mean that it has to be scary. College is simply a place to grow and learn more about yourself and your independence. There are going to be some bad days and some really good days, but if you just do the best that you can to make each day the best that you can, you'll find there are a lot of good days. So that concludes today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Happy Halloween to all of you guys. Since I won't be uploading until after Halloween, be safe and have fun. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and in the comments, please tell me what you guys want to see in the next video. All right, until then, peace.